algorithm. What is algorithm? Computer science algorithm. There will be an algorithm that is designed by your computer science students only. This is internal mechanism. Okay, now when the criminal investigation, CBI, CEID people, when they are investigating a crime, they need the images. Are you able to see? Yes, fine. Now, okay. I will tell you another simple application. So where we use the matrices. So now everybody is purchasing the smart TVs. Am I right? Please tell me the examples of some smart TVs that you are watching in your home. What are the smart TVs that you are purchasing? Samsung, Sony, LG, yes, Samsung Full HD, 4K. Have you heard about these words? What is the meaning of the 4K? Picture quality. Earlier in 1980s, there was a television, big television with big picture tube. Nowadays, is there anyone is using that TVs? Nobody is using. We are purchasing. Of course, they are not available in the market also. Everyone is purchasing the new Full HD smart TVs. Am I right? Full HD smart 4K, including Dolby Atmos. You said your is correct. 4K means the picture quality. Now, how the quality is improved in the new televisions? That is the question. Clarity is improved. Am I right? Yes or no? Yes. How the quality is improved? Now, if you see, okay, dear students, entered some numbers randomly. Entered the numbers from 1 to 16 randomly without having any sequence. Are you able to see the screen? Yes or no? Now, the same numbers, once again I entered the same numbers in the form of rows and columns. Now, that are stored in the form of a matrix. Now, which appearance is good? The left side or right side? The right side is good for your eyes. Appearance wise, yes, that is good. Because the data is entered into the form of rows and columns. Systematic entry. This is called a systematic entry. Okay. Now, dear students, if this is your monitor, LED monitor, Sony or Samsung, initially the screen is divided into four equal parts. How many equal parts? Four equal parts. Now, once again, each and every part is divided into four equal parts. Four equal. Here, you know about the word pixel. Everyone has heard about the word pixel. Yes. The image is stored in the form of a pixel. If you see in every column, see in every box, the pixels are entered into the form of rows and columns. Systematic entry. Are you getting my point? Dividing the screen into some equal parts and we are moving the pixels into the form of rows and columns. Then the picture quality is excellent comparing to the old televisions. This is possible by using the matrix technology. Here the pixels are entered into the form of rows and columns. Yes, that is the advantage of this. Okay. So one more thing. Have you heard about the cryptography? Cryptography. What does it mean by cryptography? Cryptography means to keep the information secure. To keep the information secure. So normally here, dear students, so whatever mobile you have, whether it is a Oppo, Vivo, or whatever the mobile, just you are texting the messages to someone using WhatsApp, Facebook, and Instagram, right? But there is there is no safety. If someone wants to hack your mobile, they can hack easily. They can steal your information by using some APK files. Yes, sometimes by calling from unknown numbers. If you accept some unknown numbers, your data will be revealed. Your data will be transferred to another mobile. Sometimes if you open some junk files, some offers, you have a, if you click the link, you will be receiving iPhone. Immediately iPhone అనగానే tempt అయిపోతాం. It will be opened and your data will be transferred. Absolutely, there is no. Of course, we are not the leaders, and you are not working in a higher. Where, there is no much privacy is required. Just app. Are you having at least app lack? App lack ఉందా లేదా? సరిపోతుందిలేండి. మనకు that is enough. Usually, when we text someone, what are you doing? Hi. Simple language. We use some simple daily English we are using. But here, have you heard about the intelligence department? IB, Intelligence Bureau. RA. What is RA? Research Analysis Wing. What is NIA? At least NIA. National Investigation Agency. National Investigation Agency. What they do? NIA people. Yes. They protect us from terrorist and cyber attacks. Suppose if there is a attack on August 15th by some terrorists, if the terrorists are planning an attack at Delhi, and you know one thing, we have some secret agents. Our India have some secret agents in Bangladesh, Pakistan, and in other countries, in Afghanistan. A secret agent means the secret agent will live in a particular country, but he will work for our country. We have a secret agent in Pakistan. I don't know that. The government knows. They live as a Pakistani, but internally they work for, yes, India. Usually they live as a fruit vending and they run some shops, they sell some vegetables, they do their works. Their dressing sense is like Pakistani. But see information regarding these attacks and something, okay, na, immediately they are going to transfer the data to the Indian people. When they transfer the data from other countries, Pakistan, they won't use the simple text. They won't send the information in a direct text like terrorists are planning because there is no safety. So immediately they are going to convert the data into matrix. They are going to convert the data into matrix so that nobody can understand. Yes, where is my? See here, if an agent will transfer the data, what I have written, what I have written, attack on Delhi. Yes, everyone understand that. Instead of that, if an agent will transfer the data in the form of a numbers, do you understand anything? Do you understand anything? No, what is 22, what is 36, what is 41, what is 83? Then here, yes, the people who are working in a cyber security in the Delhi, they are going to enter the data like in a matrix. In a matrix. And they have one key. They have one more matrix. We don't know that. They know. By multiplying these two, they can extract the original matrix. Finally, they convert the data into the usual text. This is one technology. This is you will learn these techniques in your third or fourth year as a part of cryptography. That means here this cryptography runs on the matrix inversion method. So now what I said before I entered into the subject, I said these are the real life applications of these matrices. Have you understood now? Yes or no? Explain the concepts of your engineering mathematics. How we define the rank of a matrix? Rank. How, how you define the rank of a matrix? The number of non-zero rows in the matrix, huh? What is the rank? That is a fundamental thing, right? Without knowing the concept of rank, it's not possible to explain all the concepts of Gauss elimination, solving homogeneous and non-homogeneous systems. Water కావాలి. I'm informed someone to bring the water here. I'll give you a flexibility. So everybody, feel free to answer. You are here to learn. Please see your notebook and tell me at least what is the rank. Getting an answer is important here. It's not the question of harassing you by asking the question. Rank and ఏంటి? Yes, the number of non-zero rows in the echelon form. The number of non-zero rows in the echelon form or row echelon form. Echelon form and row echelon form. Are they same or different? Yes, same. Echelon form is also called as row echelon form. Row echelon form. Yes. Okay, a simple question, my dear students who are assembled here. What is the rank of the matrix? Sure. Of the two ఏదైనా ఉంటే చెప్పండి. ఫైవ్ అంటే చిన్న బోండాలు కూడా కక్కించేస్తాం. మళ్ళీ ఒంగోబెట్టి ఒక రెండు దెబ్బలు వేస్తే బ్రేక్ఫాస్ట్ అంతా బయటకు వస్తుంది. ఎవడో ఇంటెలిజెంట్ స్టూడెంట్ సర్వేపల్లి రాధాకృష్ణ మోక్షగుండం విశ్వేశ్వరయ్య తర్వాత నీకే ఉంటుంది ప్లేస్ ఇండియాలో. దాని ఆర్డరే 4/4. హౌ ద ర్యాంక్ విల్ బి 5? Rank cannot exceed the order of a matrix. Rank cannot exceed the order of a matrix. But I was very much surprised by your answers because you are simply telling the rank is 4. Are you having that much of capacity? Even the Ram also cannot say, a brilliant mathematician also cannot say the rank without converting into the echelon form. It is not converted into the echelon form. Now, how can you say, where are the zeros? Where the number of zeros are increasing before the non-zero element? మీకు అంత టాలెంట్ ఉంటే ఐ విల్ రికమెండ్ ది సెంట్రల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మినిస్టర్ టు గివ్ ద ప్లేస్మెంట్ ఇన్ ఐఐటీస్. All of you, please be serious. So I'm not joking. I don't want to make the class as an entertainment one. It's not the question of entertaining. This is not in the echelon form. It's not easy to predict what is the rank. Are you getting my point? Concentrate on this. So what is the first row? 1, 2, 3, 4. In the first row, what first non-zero element? 1. In the first row, first non-zero element is 1. So before this one, is there any zero that you are observing here? No. There is no zero in front of 1. So move your concentration to next row. Or once again identify the first non-zero element. What is the first non-zero element? 5. So before 5, how many zeros? 1 zero. Increased. Okay. Same speed, same spirit. Can you please identify first non-zero element in the next row? Before -3, how many zeros? Excellent. Fine. Similarly, before 7, how many zeros? Number of zeros are increasing. Number of zeros are before the number of zeros are increasing. దేని ముందు? Before the diagonal. I'm not talking about the diagonal. Before the first non-zero element. Before the first non-zero element. Before the first non-zero element. Check. Number of zeros are increasing before the first non-zero element from top row to bottom. From top row to the echelon form. This is in the echelon form. Now, how many non-zero rows are there? How many non-zero rows are there? 4 non-zero rows. Therefore, what is the rank? 4. Okay. Dear students, what are the entries of this row? What are the entries of this row? All are, that is a 0 row. That is a 0 row. If at least one element is alive, if at least one element is present, that is a non-zero row. This R3 is also a non-zero row. NZR, non-zero row. Yes, at least one element present. This is also a 0, 0, -3, 4. Yes, 0, 0, 0, 9. When all the entries of a row are zeros, then only it is a 0 row. If at least one element present, then it is a non-zero row. Now see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it a 0 row or non-zero row? Non-zero row. R2 is also a R3, R4. Total how many non-zero rows? 4. What is the rank? 4. What is the rank? 4. Okay. Tell me, is it in the echelon form? Okay. The elements are 3, 2, 1, 4, 0, 5, 8, 9, followed by 0 rows. The most important thing is While converting into echelon form, sometimes you will get zero rows. Sometimes you will not get the zero rows. Zero rows రావాలని ఏం లేదు. Sometimes you will get zero rows. Sometimes you will not get the. But what is the place of a zero row? In case if there is a zero row, what is the place? They must exist at the bottom of the matrix. They must place at the bottom of the matrix. There is no zero row. There is no zero row, no problem. ఇందులో అసలు జీరో లేదు. It is in the echelon form. Here there are zero rows, but they are sitting at the last. They are sitting at the last bench. No problem. If there is a zero row, thus that must place below all non-zero rows. Okay. Now, please once again see the strategy. See the strategy here. What is the first non-zero element? Before 3? No. Before 5? 1. Increased or not? And these two are which rows? They are not disturbing. That's it. Zero rows are not disturbing anybody. They are sitting in the last. So we never punish this. అయిపోయింది. And how many non-zero rows are there? Therefore, what is the rank? 2. What is the rank? 2. That's it. Okay. Now here, okay, just one problem on the echelon form. Now get ready to convert the matrix into. Are you ready to determine the rank of the matrix, dear students?
Hello, hello,
Who is it? I'm not talking.
hello, hello, hello.
Maybe artificial intelligence. Yesterday, okay, dear students, I heard a news. I actually I read an article in my mobile. Have you heard about the Dream 11? Dream 11. Usually people will spend 11 rupees, right? They will select their favorite team while the cricket matches are going on. We are going to predict a team, right? Who will be the match winner? Who will take the man of the match? Who will score? Okay, na yes. High. Who will take the more number? If your prediction is really matches with the match result, you will be awarded how much? 1 crore, like that. And see their income. The people who have invented that app, that mechanism who are running, their profit is 9,600 crores. 9,600 crores. Really, if you do some hard work like teaching, or if you are doing some job like a programmer in a software company, you will not earn that much of amount. Even you work for 100 years, even you work for 1,000 years, you will not. But how this is possible? An idea which is implemented practically. Ola, Ola, just app developer. He is, is he running any cab? Ola, the inventor of Ola, is not running any cab on the road. Am I right? Even the drivers are running. But who is getting the income? Along with the drivers, will earn 25%, but the app developer will earn 75%. Rapido, Swiggy, Zomato, uh, so many apps what we are using frequently. Initially, the WhatsApp is also not invented by the Zuckerberg. who is the founder of the Facebook, that was developed by two people. But he understand that this will play a crucial role in the future years. Yes, he purchased with a large package, some thousands of crores he purchased, but now he is earning more than that. A simple idea. Maybe you are going to implement your ideas in your future. Maybe you are going to develop an app which is useful to the society, which so many people can use that. Really, if you have that much of potential, okay, now, yes, you will earn so much. Okay. Dear students, take the problem. Find the rank of the matrix. I think I'm set. You have completed the concept of echelon form and normal form. Am I right? Yes. But once again, before I'm going to start the gas elimination method, so once again I want to give one. I want to test your knowledge by explaining this matrix. The elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the echelon form is very much crucial here. Otherwise, you're not able to solve the remaining steps. That is, okay, na? Please make a note of this. I need some water. Water leaves. People, please don't divert your mind for small things. That is my personal query and they will resolve that. I'm not asking the drinking water to any student who are sitting here. Don't waste your time. Yes, finish the problem. Don't use the column operation. Okay, column operations are not permitted. Please avoid fractions that create you a big headache like R3 to R2. by 3. If you divide an row with a number, you will get the fractions. Am I right? Dealing with the fractions is not easy like dealing with the numbers. Okay. Yes, students. Anyhow, I will explain. But just before that, I want to test how much ability you have to convert this into echelon form. Rank 3. Fine. And you are very much fortunate. అదృష్టవంతులు ఎందుకంటే ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈస్ 1. Rank is 3, not 4. Okay. People are doing, they are doing, they are taking little time. But if I can just their all of so that my frequency will match with their frequency, match చేసి కొంచెం చెప్తాను. I'm testing only these people only, ma'am, not the teachers at any cost. Because teaching from the beginning is different from teaching from the middle. Start అవ్వాలి నేను. Rank. Okay, nice. Once again, you check. Before you reach your destination, you must know your path. So if I want to exit this classroom, this is the path I should select. What is the first row? What is the first element that I have to focus on? Which element? Way will, if you know the way, concept is very easy. Okay. Those who are struggling. So, disturbing, right? If I write like that, now is it okay when I stand here? Yes or no? Two people are started solving. If you have a confidence in you, if you have the confidence in your solving, and if you know the solution, you may continue. Or if you want to listen, if you want to concentrate how to convert, you may listen here. Okay? మీ ఇష్టం మీరు ఓన్గా చేసినా సరే. Otherwise, if you concentrate here, I will explain. This is important. First, what is the element I selected? Answer to my questions. Yes, feel free to answer. Yes. I must maintain some good rapport with you. Then only you are able to understand. Using one, make these three elements 0. One by one, one by one, one by one. This is the first target. This is the first step. Okay. Now, how you convert this to 0 using one? R2 implies, excellent, R2 minus 2 times of R1. 2 times of R1. You know that, right? 2 minus 2, 0. Similarly, what is R3? 3, 1. R3 minus 3 times of R4. R4 plus A is equal to 1, 2. Okay. All of you, perform this operation first. R2 minus 2R1. Right. R2 minus 2R1. 2 minus 2 into 1. 2 minus 2, 0. Next, 1 minus 2 to the 4. 1 minus 4, minus 3. This is nothing but చూడండమ్మా. R2 minus 2 times of R1. Once again, I am writing this step clearly. 2, 1, 3, 2 minus 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 minus 2, 1 minus 4, 3 minus 6, 2 minus 8. 0, minus 3, minus 3, minus 6. But here, never waste your time to write the operations like that. It, it will kill your valuable time. Simply write the elements. Okay. 2 minus 2 ones are 2, 0. 1 minus 2 twos are 4. 1 minus 4, minus 3. Next, 3 minus 6, 2 threes are 3 minus 6, 2 minus 8, minus 6. That is not required. Okay. Next, R3 implies, R3 implies, R3 minus 3R1. Tell me, 3 minus 3. Next, 2 minus 6, 1 minus 9. Good. 3 minus 12, minus, okay, fine. Next, R4 plus R1. Tell me, 0, 4, 6, okay, fine. What is the next step? Yes, R3 plus R4. Any other? R3 plus 2R1. Okay. Everybody, if you want to make these two elements zeros, what is our next target? Minus 4 and plus 4. Minus 4, minus 4 and plus 4, 0. In that case, you have to depend on this particular element. This is important. And using this, make these two elements 0. Don't take the help from R1. If you use R1, again these elements will change. In case if you depend on R1, you will lose this. That is not the right thing. And what is the next target? Minus 4 and plus 4. We have to make these two elements 0 using minus 3. Okay. but dealing with minus 3 is difficult. Here I have a beautiful idea. What is this element? Minus 3. What is this element? This is, now what I do, R2 implies R2 by minus 3. Divide all the elements with minus 3. Then tell me what is output now? What is output? A is equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, minus 4, minus 9, 4, 6, 8. Now, using one, the second row element 1, using the second row element 1, we must convert the minus 4 and plus 4 to zeros. Tell me what are the row operations? R3 implies, okay, I'll stand here. Using this one, make this element 0. R3 implies R3 plus 4R2. Using R2. Okay, now using this element, I am converting these to zeros. Similarly, what is R4 implies? R4 minus 4R2. Now what is the result? What is the result? 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, R3 plus 4R2, minus 8 plus 4, R3 plus 4R2 amma, minus 8 plus 4, minus 4, minus 9 plus 8, 4R2 అన్నాను కాబట్టి 4R2, minus 9 plus 8, minus 1. Next, R4 minus 4R2, 0, 4 minus 4, 0. Next, చెప్పండి ఇవి రెండు 6 1 6 1 6 minus 4, R4 minus 4R2, 6 minus 4, how much? 2. Next, 8 minus 8, 0. Is it in the echelon form? No. చూడండి, before 1 how many zeros? No zero. Before the second row element 1, before 1 how many zeros? 1. Before minus 4, 2. Before 2, any increment here? No, ఇక్కడ zeros increase కాలేదు, చూసుకోండి. సేమ్ జీరోస్, అసలు జీరోస్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవ్వలేదు. బట్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఎ టైమ్. వన్ మోర్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈస్ టార్గెట్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ వన్ మోర్ ఎలిమెంట్? ఎక్సలెంట్. ఎస్, దిస్ ఈస్ ద టార్గెట్. హౌ టు కన్వర్ట్ దిస్ ఎలిమెంట్ జీరో? R4, R3. Using R3. R4 implies, use this element and convert this element to 0. Chapandi. R4 implies 2R4. That's it. 2R4 plus R3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2R4. 2R4 means next 2 into 0. 2 into 0. 0 plus minus 1. How much? Minus 1. What is the rank? 4, not 3. What you are getting? 4A. And the rank is unique. If you are getting 3 means, chudandi, if you are getting 3 means, either you are doing wrong or I am doing wrong. That's it. ఎవరో ఒకరు తప్పు చేశారని అర్థం. That will not vary from person to person. It's not like a movie review. Suppose someone will give you 3 out of 5, another people will give you 4 out of 5. That is valid if you give a rating for a movie. But ఇక్కడ అలా ఉండదు, అందరికి ఒకటే రావాలి. మరి రాలేదంటే అయితే మీరైనా తప్పు చేయాలి, నేనైనా తప్పు చేయాలి. అది ఒకటి గుర్తుంచుకోండి. ఎనీబడి ఈస్ గెటింగ్ 4. ఓకే. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ర్యాంక్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాట్రిక్స్? 4. Note this and maintain the pin drop silence. Yes. Next I start Gauss elimination method. రావచ్చు. And everybody, without dividing the elements into 3 also, you can continue. The way is not unique. The answer is unique. While converting the matrix into echelon form, different people have different strategy. Your strategy, your way of operations will vary from person to person. Not all the students will do in the same way. But finally, you have to get the same answer. No two persons will get the same idea. అవునా? Okay. Yes. Rank is 4. Yes. ఇప్పుడు have you heard about the word aptitude, quantitative and aptitude? Problems on time, distance, ratio. విన్నారా ఎప్పుడైనా? Every year, the number of bank jobs, government jobs will be recruited, right? Many people are attempting the jobs, but only few people will able to score. Reason ఏంటండి? కొంతమంది క్రాక్ చేస్తారు. ఎస్పెషల్గా కోచింగ్ సెంటర్స్కి వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళకి జాబ్స్ బాగా వస్తాయి. కోచింగ్ సెంటర్ వెళ్ళని వాళ్ళకంటే కూడా those who are attending the classes in coaching center for competitive exams. కరెక్ట్ వర్డ్. ఏ ఎగ్జామ్స్? కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్కి those who are ఓకేనా, those who attended the classes for competitive exams, they cracked so many. రీజన్ ఏంటండి? అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఏంది? ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ అటెండింగ్ ద క్లాసెస్ ఎట్ ద కోచింగ్ సెంటర్స్, దే విల్ టెల్ యూ సమ్ షార్ట్ కట్స్, లాజిక్స్. Even though the question is very big, they are going to explain a simple logic. Am I right? That saves your time. That saves your time in the exam. That makes the difference between. Okay, చూడండి, see the matrix. Matrix ఉంది. Can you please tell me the elements what I have written? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Instead of numbers, I have taken the letters. I will tell you a approach. How you convert a matrix into echelon form. ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తే ఈజీగా ఉంటుంది. How you convert this matrix into echelon form. First, what is the first element? A. Using A, what is the target? ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి target elements? What are the targeted elements? E, I, M. This is the first step. Using A, make E, I, M to 0. Do you agree my point? Okay. We use row operations or column operations? Okay, you have applied the row operations. Sorry. If you apply the row operations, yeah, These are zeros, but they will also change. Am I right? They will also change their value. They also change their values. Now I will say like some T1, T2, T3, they will also change their values. Yeah, in the first step, we are getting the zeros and they change their values. Now in the step 2, now which element is important and how to proceed further. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి? What are your targets now? Everybody, what are your targets now? Excellent. These are your targets. Select the target and using which element? Yes. Using T1, make these two zeros. Are you happy now? Okay. Yes. These two are zeros. Okay. And these elements are changed. P1, P2, P3, P4. Next, which is target? Which is target? Using P1. Using P1, make this zero. That's it. Using P1, make this zero some x. Now see, it is in the echelon form. Yes or no? Before A, how many zeros? Nil. Before T1, before P1, before X1. What is the rank? What is the rank? If X1 is 0, 3. If X1 is 0, if X1 is 0, awesome. You're awesome. Good. If P1, P2 also zeros, X1 0, P1, P2 also zeros. Rank 2. Okay, na? Like that. And if you start with an approach, systematic approach, yes. Okay. Okay. Dear students, are you able to listen me? Okay. Always try to connect the concepts what you are learning to your real life applications. Try to know where these are useful. Have you heard about Newton? Why he is famous? Gravity. Gravity by observing a phenomena. Which phenomena? Apple is falling. Abba, excellent. You have a knowledge. Apple. When he was observed, apples are falling. Why the apple is not moving up? Why it was not stable in the air? Why it is falling? Yes. చూడండి ఈవెన్ బిఫోర్ ద న్యూటన్ ఆల్సో అంటే న్యూటన్ పుట్టక ముందు ఈవెన్ బిఫోర్ ద న్యూటన్ ఆల్సో యాపిల్స్ ఆర్ ఫాలింగ్ నిజమా కాదా యాపిల్స్ ఆర్ ఫాలింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ట్రీస్ బిఫోర్ ద న్యూటన్ బట్ వాట్ ద పీపుల్ డిడ్ న్యూటన్ అప్పుడు ఆ ప్రజలు న్యూటన్ కాకుండా వాట్ దే డిడ్ ఆల్వేస్ దే ట్రై టు కట్ ద యాపిల్ అండ్ ఈట్ ఆర్ మేక్ జ్యూస్ మేకింగ్ ద జ్యూస్ ఎంతసేపు తిన్నామా తెల్లారిందా అంటే ఆపిల్ పండు దొరికిందిరా బట్ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ న్యూటన్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ టు ఈట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ థింకింగ్ లైక్ ఏ కామన్ మ్యాన్ why it was happened that leads to a result gravity that change the shape of the stones. He's not thinking like if he is also interested in eating the apple, there is no science, there is no advancement in the science. Science heroes in the develop అయ్యేది కాదు. Why all these things I am telling you? I observed so many times when you talk with somebody, I'm doing hard work, but I'm not getting good marks in the exam. I'm not doing hard work, but I'm unable to finish this assignment. I'm not doing hard work. I cannot able to achieve what I want. You are doing hard work. I agree, but include your heart in that. Heart means not removing any piece of heart from your flesh body. Like that particular thing, you love that particular thing. Okay, now you enjoy, have a fun with that work. Do heart work, heart work. Hard work leads to stress. Hard work leads to pleasure. హార్డ్ వర్క్ లీడ్స్ టు స్ట్రెస్, హార్డ్ వర్క్ లీడ్స్ టు ప్లెజర్. మీరు చేసే పనిని ఇష్టపడి చేయండి, దెన్ సీ ద అవుట్పుట్. ద అవుట్పుట్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఇన్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద అసైన్మెంట్ యు ఆర్ డూయింగ్, ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ రైటింగ్ ఏ కోడ్ ఆర్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ డ్రాయింగ్ ఏ పెయింటింగ్, okay, whatever they may be, if you enjoy the work, the output is different. Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay, the next one is Gauss elimination method. Which method? Gauss elimination method. Don't write these equations. Are you able to listen? The last bench. So what I have written? X plus solving the equations. Please don't copy. X plus 2y plus equal to next. Next. Okay. Now our aim is to find the solution. Our aim is to find the values of x, y, z. Okay. I will explain how to find x, y, z values using which method. Okay. After getting x, y, z values, you are getting an answer. Then what is the next? ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది తర్వాత వెరిఫై చేశారు, బాగుంది, మంచి పిల్లలు, రాముడు మంచి బాలుడు. నెక్స్ట్ విల్ గో టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. విల్ గో టు ద క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే అదర్ దాన్ ఎక్స్ వై జెడ్ వాల్యూస్, డూ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఎనీథింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్? మీకు ఏమైనా కొత్తగా అర్థమైందా ఇందులో? యూఆర్ సాల్వింగ్ ద ఈక్వేషన్స్, యూఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఎక్స్ వై జెడ్. ఐ మే రైట్? అదర్ దాన్ దిస్ ఇన్ రియల్ లైఫ్ హౌ ఇట్ ఈస్ యూస్ఫుల్, హ్యావ్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్? రియల్ లైఫ్లో ఎలా యూజ్ అవుతుంది అనేది తెలుస్తుందా? నో, యూ కెనాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. ప్లీజ్ take another 2 minutes. This is very important. Yes. There is a farmer who is cultivating 3 crops. He want to decide 3 crops. Paddy, rice. A farmer is interested to produce 3 crops. What are the 3 crops? Wheat, rice, soybean. Wheat, rice, and where X represents wheat, Y represents rice, Z represent. If a farmer wants to cultivate these 3 crops, what are the 3 major components that he require? ఏం కావాలి రైతు ఫార్మర్కి? ల్యాండ్, వాటర్, ఫర్టిలైజర్. దీస్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్. ఎస్, సీడ్ అండ్ ఫర్టిలైజర్. ల్యాండ్, వాటర్ and fertilizer. Seed and fertilizer. See here. Okay. Now, yeah, he has limited resources. He is not a reservoir. His fertilizer is also limited. He is not having thousands of acres. He is having 20 acres of land. How much acres? 20 acres of land. He is having 40 gallons of water. He is having 120. Yes. Fertilizer in the sense urea or ammonia. Okay. The farmer has developed a model. Okay, na? How many acres? 20 acres. How he is using the 20 acres? He is using the 20 acres to produce one ratio of wheat, uh, two ratios of rice, three ratios of soya bean. He is utilizing the land in that way. One time for wheat, two times for rice, three times for soya bean. His idea is like that. Next, he is utilizing 3% of water for 3% of water for wheat, 4% of water for 6% of water for water. He is distributing the water in this ratio 3, 4, 6 ratio. He is distributing the land in 1, 2, 3 ratio, and he is distributing the fertilizer in 1, 2, 3 ratio. Like that, he is distributing the water, he is distributing the rice, sorry, he is distributing the land, he is distributing the water. Okay, if this is the choice of water, then ultimately if he if we if a farmer go with this combination ఈ ఐడియాతోని ముందుకెళ్తే at finally how much finally after the end of the crops, after the end of the semester అనుకోండి అక్కడ 6 months కి or 3 months కి, how much wheat he will produce, how much soybean he will produce, and how much paddy he will produce. That is the question. Simple, solving the equations. How to get? To find the solution, that will tell you how much rice will come, how much paddy will come. Paddy and rice both are same. How much wheat will produce, how much rice will produce, and how much soya bean. How to get these values? To apply the methods. Which method? Gauss elimination or Gauss Jordan or matrix inversion method or Cramer's rule. Many, there are many methods. This is a real life application. This is one real life application. Okay. Now, how to find the solutions to these equations using Gauss elimination? Now I will tell you. Okay. Right. The first problem. Stop laughing. First two bench girls. This side. కనిపిస్తుంది నాకు అక్కడ తిరిగినా నేను చూస్తాను. My eyes will cover the entire this auditorium, even though my face is towards that side. Okay, don't underestimate me. Next, first question. Solve. All of you keep your mobiles in switch off mode. Solve the system of equations. X plus. Students, yesterday I refer some previous question papers forwarded by your ma'am. I was observed there was one question compulsory from this Gauss elimination method. Which method? Gauss elimination. Regularly one question is coming. I will explain. X plus y plus z equal to 6. 3x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 20. 2x plus y plus 3z equal to 13. Yeah. How many equations? Three equations. How many unknowns? Unknowns. Three unknowns. What are those? X, Z. Okay. All of you just have your face like having little smile. అంత సీరియస్గా చూడకండి. నేను మిమ్మల్ని ఇబ్బంది పెట్టడానికి రాలేదు, జస్ట్ చెప్పడానికి వచ్చాను. కొంచెం నార్మల్గా బాయ్స్ మీరు కూడా అందరు అరే అలా చూడకురా బాబు, నార్మల్గా. కొంతమంది ఎలా చూస్తున్నారంటే క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత నన్ను కిడ్నాప్ డైరెక్ట్ కోర్టుకు కోర్టుకు పార్సల్ ఎలా చూస్తున్నారు అలా చూడకండి. నార్మల్గా ఫ్రీగా చక్కగా నేర్చుకోండి. ఓకేనా? బీ హ్యాపీ అండ్ హ్యావ్ ఎ లిటిల్ స్మైల్ ఆన్ యువర్ break after the problem or after one or two problems. Okay, okay, okay. Enough, enough. Anything in the life that you have to give in a mild level, because too much can hurt you so much. ఏది ఎక్కువైనా కూడా కష్టమే. టూ మచ్ అది ఎక్కడైనా సరే, టూ మచ్ కెన్ హర్ట్ యూ సో మచ్. కాబట్టి స్మైల్ కూడా లిమిటెడ్ సరిపోతుంది. ఓకేనా? బికాస్ బికాస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సైకాలజీ. If you are happy when you have a smile, that will activate your brain cells so that you will receive the content well. Okay, na? The lecture will be not boring. Otherwise, the lecture will be bored. That is why. Will you convert that into a matrix form? Yes. Tell me. Oh, one, 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 three, three, four into x, y equal to. This is in which form? X. Ax equal to. Absolutely. Now, the augmented matrix is A along with B. A along with B. I want to see both the matrix at one place. Possible. How? 1, 1, 1, 6, 3, 3, 4, 20, 2, 1, 3, 13. All the problems, one tablet, Dolo 650. Like that, for everything, we have only one concept, echelon form. Which form? If you convert into echelon form, then automatically 80% of the solution is over. Okay, now echelon form will say, please try to, okay, now bring into the picture, then I will tell you. Like salt in a, how much ingredients you add. Without salt, there will be no taste. Like that, without echelon form, we cannot answer anything here. So always believe in echelon form. Okay, na దాన్ని నమ్ముకోండి, బాగుపడండి. ఏంటి ఫామ్ అది? echelon form. Yes, tell me. Using this, convert these to element 0. My dear students of kite, tell me, R2 implies R2 minus R3 implies. Now A along with B is equivalent to R2 minus, first I will write the row 1 1 1 6, R2 minus 3R1, R2 minus 3R1, 3 minus 3. Happy? Next, 3 minus 3, 0. This is like laddu kavala nayana. Yes, one more laddu. Yes. 4 minus 3, 4 minus 3, 1. What happened? Okay. And all of you, so don't wait that. Please, you know the procedure. You may continue up to that. Don't waste the time. You may continue. You know the. Yes, yes. Be serious. First equation, x plus y plus z equal to 6. X plus y plus z equal to 6. Second equation, 3x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 20. Second equation, 3x plus 3y plus 4z equal to 20. Third equation, 2x plus y plus 3z equal to 13. మేడం ఒక బ్లూ మార్కర్ ఉంటే కూడా ఇవ్వరా కొన్ని ఎలిమెంట్స్ని హైలైట్ చేయడానికి కలర్ చేంజ్ ఉంటే కొద్దిగా బ్లాక్ ఉందా బాయ్స్ you know how to convert the matrix into echelon form. Please concentrate on the right side elements. Every element. 20 minus 18, 2. Right. Dear students, apply the echelon form to these two elements also. The corner elements also. The 20 and 13 will also change. కావాలేదు చూడు కొంచెం తీసుకురా సేల్స్ తీసుకురా చూడండి 1 minus 2 minus 1 3 minus 2 1 boys stop talking girls are you able to see what I have written? Yes, you are going with your ideology. ఏముంది ఇంకా యూనిట్కి yes okay the first stage the elements are 1 1 1 6 0 0 0 minus 1 now you may notice one important thing here in the second row here how many zeros but here we have decreasing so interchange r2 and because zeros has to increase not decrease interchange r3 and r2 do that interchange the third row and second row yes what you're getting if you interchange these two rows 1 1 1 6 these steps. Okay. Finally, we conclude the matrix in the echelon form. Now concentrate on the solution. Now how to find the solutions to this? Now, if you focus here, boys, girls, we are solving a system. Which system? Ax equal to b. Okay, na? This is A, and the right side corner is B. What is the A matrix here? 1 1 1 into Z equal to, okay. Here we have three equations. What is the first equation? Chapandi, x plus 6. Second equation, minus y plus. Third equation, z equal to 2. From equation 3, what is z value? Directly z value came. Happy. Next, move to which equation? Second equation. Now your concentration on second. Later, first. What is the second equation? Minus y plus, substitute which value? Z value. Minus 1 equal to 1 minus 2, y equal to 1. Z value, y value, both are, yes, obtained. Next, x. What is the equation 1? X plus y plus x plus y value 1, z value 2, x plus 3 equal to 6, x equal to 3. Finally, what is x y z? 3 1 2. 3 1 2. Ma, the final answer is called solution of the equations. What is meant by solution? I'm saying that is a solution. Solution, you are saying answer. White means which is not black, black means which is not white. అది కాదు. అసలు ఏంటి పర్పస్, దాని సిగ్నిఫికెన్స్ ఏంటి? సొల్యూషన్ అంటే ఏంటమ్మా? x3 y1 z2. వాట్ ఈస్ మీన్ బై సొల్యూషన్? ఒక చిన్న విషయం చెప్తాను వినండి. హౌ యూ కన్ఫర్మ్ వెదర్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఆర్ కరెక్ట్ ఆర్ రాంగ్? సబ్స్టిట్యూటింగ్ ద వాల్యూస్ ఇన్ ఆల్ ద ఈక్వేషన్స్. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? ది సాటిస్ఫై ద గివెన్ ఈక్వేషన్స్, ఆల్ ద గివెన్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. సొల్యూషన్ అంటే అదే. It satisfies the given equations. It satisfies the all given. Then only it is considered as a solution. If they cannot satisfy the given equations, they are not going to consider as a okay na solutions. ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అందరూ, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఏంటి? స్టార్టింగ్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఏంటి? ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ వై ప్లస్ ఈక్వల్ టు, ఇవాల్యుయేట్ చేయండి. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ వై ప్లస్ జెడ్? వచ్చిందా? 3 ప్లస్ 1 4, 4 ప్లస్ 2, దే సాటిస్ఫైస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్. ఆ సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్ ఏంటి? సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ దిస్ వాల్యూస్. చెక్ చేయండి. సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ x3 y1 z2 ఇన్ ద సెకండ్ ఈక్వేషన్. సాటిస్ఫై అవుతుందా లేదా? ఎస్ ఆర్ నో? సిమిలర్లీ దే సాటిస్ఫై థర్డ్. అంటే దే సాటిస్ఫై నాట్ ఓన్లీ ద ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వేషన్, దే సాటిస్ఫై all the equations. Then only it is said to be solution. Then only it is said to be solution. In the exam also, This is the essay question, right? After getting the value, go to the last page of your answer booklet and substitute these values in all the equations and cross verify whether they satisfy or not. మర్చిపోవద్దు, some people only verify the equation 1 only. ఆ equation 2 3 పర్లేదులే అనుకుంటారు, అలా కాదు. Substitute the values in all the equations and decide your answer is correct or not. Are you getting my point? అన్ని ఈక్వేషన్స్లో సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసి చూసుకోవాలి మ్యాట్రిసెస్లో. ఇట్ టేక్స్ హార్డ్లీ 1 minute. I think you are going, you have enough time in the exam, at least 2.5 or 3 hours. Spend some time and check. అర్థమవుతుందా? Yes, after getting the values, you have to substitute in the given equations and check whether they are balancing or not. Take. Then only it is solution. Solutions meant it is a value which satisfies the given equations. And question, how many of you are having scientific scientific తీసుకోండి మేడం. మీరే క్యాచ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు చెప్పండి మేడం. సరే, క్యాచ్ లేకుండా చెప్పండి. Yes, it is important to purchase, Babu, it is important to purchase a scientific calculator. Madam, Casio kada? Ma'am, which one is preferable? Casio FX 991, EX, ESA, EXA, ESA, ES ప్లస్ కూడా ఉంది చూడండి మేడం. ES ప్లస్ ఉంది, EX ఉంది. మేడం మీరు పెట్టిందే తీసుకోమనండి. మేడం విల్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఎన్ ఇమేజ్. క్యాన్ అది వేస్ట్ అవి. క్యాసియో ఎఫ్ఎక్స్ 991 ఈఎస్ ప్లస్ ఈఎక్స్ చాలా వచ్చాయి. దే ఆర్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Ma'am will explain Jacobi and Seidel methods by using the scientific calculator. Remaining methods I will cover here. Right. Okay, okay. Sit properly. Here, the only key for success in the matrix is echelon form. Which one? Okay. So if you copy, I will give you one more question. Yes, పంపిస్తా బయటకు. So we'll take the serious action. Yes. Ma'am, ma'am is a regular faculty. So regular visiting faculty. We have also regular here. So that is. Yes. ES plus. Everybody, there are so many versions. FX 991 MS as outdated. ES, ES plus and EX. Ma'am is suggesting ES plus. Casio FX 991 ES plus. Better purchase. It cost approximately 1200 to 1500 I think. 1350. Range correct చెప్పాను కదా 12 to 50. Yes. Okay, okay. Blur, blur. Madam, one important suggestion to everyone. Whatever the calcs you have, if you have a YouTube, if you type your model and go for tutorial, there are number of people in YouTube ready to explain. Of course, they have already uploaded their videos to okay na give you the knowledge how to use the different functions. Yes. Next, solve, ma'am. Few people are disturbing, ma'am here. మీ సెకండ్ థర్డ్ రో బయట పంపిస్తారు. Solve the system of equations and wait. What is the solution for the previous problem? 1, 312. What is the solution? 3. How many solutions it has? ఏమేంటివి ఇక్కడే కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతారు. దట్ ఈస్ వై హియర్ ఐఎమ్ టు ఓకే నా our primary role of a teacher is to say what is do's, what is don'ts. Here we have only one solution. That solution will contain three elements, three components. But you treat that entire XYZ 312 as how many solutions? One solution akada. X equal to 3, one solution, y equal to 1, another. That is not right. Please remember this. That is entire thing is considered as how many solutions? One set or one solution, not three solutions. Okay, na? Please remove the concept in your mind. That equation has one solution. That one solution is also said to be unique solution. Which solution? Unique solution. Okay, right. Here, I will introduce one important definition here. Consistent and inconsistent system. What are the word? Consistent and inconsistent system. All of you note down. Consistent system. Any idea? A system of equations is said to be consistent when they have solution or more than one solution. Right. Consistent system. Consistent means simple word, solution exists. A system of equations are said to be consistent. A system of equations are said to be consistent. A system of equations are said to be consistent when they possess means contains, when they contain a solution, when they possess a solution or more than one solution, when they possess a solution or more than one solution. One solution or more than one solution are nothing but consistent. Consistent. Right. Inconsistent means, tell me, no solution. Inconsistent means no solution. Yes, I will explain this concept in a beautiful way using geometrical approach. I will give you a. Dear students, see here. Suppose if this equation 1 represents that particular line, whatever the line, what that represents, equation 1, like x plus y plus z equal to some 6. If equation 2 represents this particular line and equation 3 represents this particular line. Now tell me, they intersect at how many points? All the three equations that intersect how many points? 1 point. This is a solution and this is called unique solution. In the previous example of that Gauss elimination first problem, 3 to 1 kada, and all the three equations meet at one point. A point enti x3 y1 అదే unique solution. అంటే all the three equations meet at x3 y1 z2. Okay, this is one case. Dear students, suppose this line represents equation, and if this line represents equation 2, and if this line represents equation 3, see the three equations going parallelly. Do they have any common point? Do they have any common point of intersection? That means they have no solution. They have no solution, no value of xyz which satisfies all the three equations. There is no common value of xyz which satisfies the three equations. They have no solution. ఇలా ఉంటుందా? Yes, maybe there are some equations in the world, they don't have a solution. Solution means a value, the values, whatever the values are getting xyz, satisfy all the equations. All equations, not only the single equation. Any equation satisfy avali. If all are without having any common point, they don't have any solution. They don't have solution. Now see the one more case. This is equation 1, represent the line. See, equation 2 also represents same line. Equation 3 also represents same. Now see, how many points exist on the solution? How many points are exist? Finite number of points or infinite number of points are? All the points are satisfied by all the equations. Therefore, we have infinite number of solutions. This is the first solution. All the equations represents the same line. Then every point on the line satisfied by the equations. Now, in this case, we have infinite solutions. Here all the equations meet at one point, they do not meet at any point. Here all are passing through the same line. When all are passing through the same line, every point satisfies the equation. It gives infinite solutions, it gives no solution, it gives unique solution, no doubt. This is geometrical way of understanding the solution. Yes, everybody. When all the lines meet at one point, what will happen? It gives unique. They do not have any common point of intersection. When all meet at single line, infinite number of solutions. When all the equations represent the same line, every point on the line satisfies the equation, right? So naturally, few equations have one solution. Few equations have no solution. Few equations have more than one solution. More than one solution. Previous Gauss elimination method, what is the solution? 1, 3, 3, 1. Is it a unique solution or more than solution? Infinite. Unique solution. That means all the equations meet at how many points? 1 point. Yes. Nice. So are you ready to take one more sum? All of you, be active. I could not listen the response from everyone. Are you able to solve the next problem? Yes. Be maintain the same enthusiasm till the end of the class book. Right. Solve the equations. X1 plus 4x2 plus 9x3 equal to 16. 2x1 plus x2 plus x3 equal to 10, and 3x1 plus 2x2 plus 3x3 equal to 18. What are the number of unknowns? 3. What are those? x1, x2, x3. All. Here students, convert the equations into matrix form. Yeah, tell me. 1, 9. Next, అందరు చెప్పట్లేదు. 2, next, into equal to 16, 10, 18. Yes. What is A along with B? Together A with B. 1, 4, 9, 16, 1, 1, 10, 3, 2, 3, 18. Yes. Dear students, please tell me the row operations. How to make 230 using 1? Everyone must involve. I need the response from everyone. You are not the spectator in the class. You are not the idol. You are not the idol like Buddha in Hussein Sagar. Hussein Sagarలో బుద్ధ విగ్రహాలు కాదు. చెప్పండి, what are the raw operations? R2 implies, R3 implies. Excellent. టియా ఉంది, అందులో ఏముందిరా, అందరు తాగేదే కదా. గుండు చెయ్యి. Except 5 to 10 people, everybody is doing, but the remaining 5 to 10% people also, I advise to involve in the problem. Yes, it's not a group discussion. 'May I know the second row elements? 0, 20, nice. 0, 10, minus 20, 5, minus, Okay. Have you verified the elements? Are they right? Okay. What is the next step? Everybody, everyone, I need your attention. Using minus 7, make minus 10 to 0. Do you agree this? Using, using and convert minus 10 to 0. How? Very simple. Here, చిన్న టెక్నిక్ చూడండి. What? 7. What is element? R3, R4. Now, R4 implies 7 R4 minus 10 R2. R3 4 లేదు కదా? Okay. Wait. Can rectify. Now tell me, R3 implies 7 R3 10 minus A. ఎందుకంటే both are minus కదా. Small technique. Babu, second bench. This is a different problem. Are you observing? బయటకి వెళ్ళు. Okay. Shift your concentration here. అమ్మ అందరూ. Using 3, 850. How you made this? How it is possible? Uh, multiply this with multiply this with multiply this with 5. Other technique. Tell me, R2 implies 3R2 minus 5R1. 3R2 minus 5R1. That's it. How you make this 90 using 7? చెప్పండి అందరూ. How you make this 90 using 7? 7, 9. Okay? Perform this. 1, 4, 9, 16, 0, 0, 0. Calculate the elements. Calculate the elements. 7R3 minus 10R2. Come here. Come. నువ్వు రా మరి. రా. ఇదే solution. రమ్మని. Come, come, come. earlier I used to teach to my students many times. What I was observed is when I say calculate the elements means once again they wait for my response. చెప్పేవాడిని క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమని వాళ్ళు అలానే ఉండేవాళ్ళు. నేనే క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేశాను. ఆ 24 at least you are giving answers. There is especially I'm happy. What are the answers now? 2 and is it in the echelon form? Yes or no? Yes. Boys, keep quiet. Is it in the echelon form? Yes. Boys, keep quiet. What is the third equation directly? Said in the first equation and second. What is the last equation? Zeta, 2 zeta. What is the equation 3? Z equal to second equation. Second equation minus 7y minus 7y equal to y equal to minus 9. Y equal to minus 9. You are not following red and blue lines. What is the next target? Next, చెప్పండి. Next target x. X value, verify whether these values satisfying the equations or not. X value ఎంతమ్మా? 7. For what is the final solution? 7 minus 9. Is it a unique solution or no solution or infinite? Unique solution. Which solution? Unique solution. That means all the equations intersected how many lines? How many points? 1 point. 7 minus 9, 5. పర్లేదు. Make x to x1, y to x2, z to x3. That is our wish. It's not a problem. Always up z value first. After getting the z, what is the next value? And x, y and x. Z, y and x. Nice. I inform everyone to verify. This is my valuable advice to everybody. After getting the values, please check, substitute all the values x, y, z in all the equations. 1, 2, 3. Because it is a essay question. See, actually they are x1, x2, x3, but suddenly we took x, y, z. It's not a problem. X, y, z, x1, x2, x3 both are same. Okay, nothing wrong in that. Okay, doubt. చెప్పమ్మా. R3 implies yes. క్లాస్ అయిన తర్వాత వెళ్తారు కదా అప్పుడు చూద్దాం. వెయిట్ చేస్తా. లేకపోతే 4 తర్వాత కూడా ఉంటా కదా నేను ఇక్కడే. ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సెషన్ అయిన తర్వాత నేను లాస్ట్ బెంచ్ నా ఇద్దరం కూర్చొని చూద్దాం. చెప్తా. ఎస్కేప్ అవ్వాల్సింది ఏం లేదు. ఓ సారీ. ఎస్. ఎవ్రీబడి అయిపోయిందా? మూవ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ కాన్సెప్ట్. రైట్. హోమోజీనియస్ సిస్టమ్ ఆఫ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. మ్యామ్ వాంట్స్ టు టాక్ సంథింగ్. అంతే. లంచ్కి వెళ్దాం. అవును, ఒక ప్రాక్టీస్ ఇవ్వాలి కదా మేడం. 2 అయిపోయినాయి. రైట్. సాల్వ్. అర్థం కాలేదు. నెక్స్ట్ వాల్యూ ఎక్స్ ఇంతకు ముందా? 7. 7. రైట్ రైట్. సాల్వ్ ద సిస్టమ్ ఆఫ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్. గర్ల్స్, 3x plus y, x plus y minus z equal to 3. 3x plus y minus z equal to 3. 2x minus 8y plus z equal to minus 5. X minus 2y plus 9z equal to 8. Plus 9z equal to 8 by Gauss elimination method. Madam, if possible, bring one more marker in the afternoon session. Marker, marker. What? Madam, class కొత్తది. బ్లాక్ రెండు ఉంటే కొంచెం